Really sick for the past week. I hate to admit it. I was extremely sick, and I was sick from a stomach virus. Is what I think it was, and 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 I had diarrhea. Like there's no sugarcoating diarrhea. Like no matter how much like powdered sugar you sprinkle over the diarrhea, diarrhea is still diarrhea. So I had diarrhea, and being a germaphobe, OCD, clean freak, I couldn't just wipe and be on with my day, you know? Like, I had Raj, the anal douche, and even Raj wasn't enough to satisfy my OCD. Like, this was the job for hardcore soap and water, you know? God, I was so sick. I washed my asshole with soap like 5 times that day. I even made sure to like use my middle finger and like scrub that one part of the butthole that looks like the end of a tied up condom. You know what I'm talking about? Just like swirl in there 3 times for good luck. And it didn't end there. Even when my stomach felt better, the virus I think turned into like a skin condition. Um, like just like one last fuck you on the way out the door, you know? And I was so itchy. I even woke up in the middle of the night to like wash every single piece of clothing I had. And it literally took me like an entire 24-hour period washing constantly. And I took like 6 showers, like heavy duty scrubbing, you know? Because I was afraid I had lice. My biggest fear. And I swear I was finding things on my bed sheets and pillowcase and my own body, and I was like, oh shit, is this lice? I'm not sure. I can't really make it out. I was so paranoid, scratching myself. I was constantly. I was like Dave Chappelle's crack addict character. You know, with the crack powder on the lips. I was just like that, just constantly scratching myself. And here's what pissed me off. All right. Nothing pisses me off more than being treated like the boy who cried wolf. Even though I see myself more as like the scientist who warns the government of an impending doom, but nobody fucking listens. It's like what the fuck do you have to lose? I told my roommates, hey, just be careful. I might have lice, and like admitting it already, admitting that I have lice. It is already very embarrassing for me, for a clean freak OCD germaphobe. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm still gonna do it. I'll just take one for the team, if it means that other people won't get my lice. And I wrote this on Discord. So on Discord, I hit enter. 1 minute later, a roommate's like, "So what are the symptoms?" And I'm like, well, there's this and that, and this is happening, and this is really bad. And he was like, those are none of my symptoms when I had lice. 2 minutes later, another one comes out like, well, it could be all in your head. I'm like, fuck you, man. I'm gonna rub my naked ass body all over your pillowcases right now. God damn, I don't know about lice, but you getting something, I guarantee it. Oh my god. Pissed me off. Luckily, I don't think it was lice. But whatever it is, it fucked my shit up. And I know this because I was playing with my balls the other day. True story. So this is after I stopped scratching and itching. And everything was like mostly back to normal, right? And I was like in the mood to play with my balls again, And you ever have your balls like shrivel up so much that like all the skin you do have makes like 2 to 3 times more folds over itself than it usually does? And God, I'm in my 30s, but my balls felt like they were in their 80s. Like friggin' wrinkle balls over here. My balls were so wrinkly, I had to lay them out flat and iron them out. My balls felt like the mummy right after he got resurrected, but like before he transformed into the bald porn star. Man, I have Obamacare, but my balls are so old they got approved for Medicare. Man, my balls were so dry, friggin' Smokey the Bear went down there to give a PSA like, only you can prevent bushfires. I'm like, oh, come on. My balls were so wrinkly. Emperor Palpatine looked at them and was like, damn, son, Sam Jackson got you too? All right, that's it. Have a good night, everybody.